Sup guys, by now most of you should know that Naruto has ended. And regardless of people's opinion on the ending, Naruto as a manga series was able to captivate us for so many years, and to honor it, I've put together my top 10 Naruto characters throughout the series. So here we go.
ここに立っているのは私の意志。今度は私がナルト君を助けるの。
Inspired by the person she likes, Hinata is constantly trying to better herself, and she really won me over during the battle with Pain. It's easy to miss, but she goes through a lot of character growth. Before the second half, I always thought the Kyuubi would have been one of Naruto's final villains, but around the end, he's proven himself to be one of his greatest allies in battle. And to tell the truth, Naruto would have probably been dead from chapter 1 if the Kyuubi wasn't there. Kakashi is one of the few characters whose personality has stayed constant through the entire series, and that's far from a bad thing. The most stable and level-headed member of Team 7, he's defeated Zabuza twice, and he's managed to get himself appointed as the 6th Hokage, 7th if you count Danzo, so yeah, 6th. Of course I couldn't leave out the ninja world's #1 eye surgeon. Through most of the manga, Madara was just a story we heard now and again, but when he finally made his appearance as the main villain, he was so powerful even Kishimoto didn't know how to deal with him. He was definitely my favorite villain in the series. I love the transition from villain to good guy, and no one does that better for me than Gaara, who went from destroying the Sand Village to being the youngest leader the village ever had. Throw in the coolest character design I've ever seen in the series and you got a pretty decent character. It's amazing that a character that's only been alive in flashbacks has become so popular, to the point that some people call him overrated. Minato's kindness, determination, and lack of bloodlust has won a lot of people over, and his Flying Thunder God Jutsu has made that very easy. Of course, I couldn't go without mentioning the hero of our story. Naruto has saved the Leaf Village countless times and the entire ninja world, and he did it all as a genin, and instead of a whole bunch of jutsus, he did it all with a variation of 4 jutsus: the Shadow Clone, the Rasengan, the Summoning Jutsu, and his most powerful jutsu ever, the Talk No Jutsu. The sole survivor of the Uchiha clan, Sasuke is a favorite character for so many people. Though he has made some questionable decisions, even people who hate him have to admit that when he appears in the story, things get real intense. The creator of the ninja world with a title like God of Shinobi shouldn't be taken lightly. Even after 5 generations of Hokage, he still remains the strongest in history. Also, when he was finally introduced to the series, he had way more personality than I thought. Itachi has one of the saddest story arcs in the series, and he's arguably the strongest member of the Akatsuki. He was awesome when we thought he was a villain, and his popularity escalated so much more after his backstory was revealed. If being a shinobi means enduring, then there's no better shinobi than Itachi. And that's my list, and obviously that was just my opinion. I'd love to know what you guys think of my list, and of course I'd love to know what your list is in the comments below. Well, that's it for me for now.